Like prisoners putting checks on a concrete wall, we like to mark the passage of time on this show. And as of today, Robert Mueller's investigation into Russia has been running for an entire year. What have we learned? Joe DiGenova has been taking close notes from day one. He's a former U.S. attorney, of course, one of our favorite guests. He joins us tonight with a recap. Joe, what do we know?
We know that Hillary Clinton was illegally exonerated. We knew that a year ago. We know that there was a substantial effort to frame the current president of the United States with crimes by infiltrating his campaign and then his administration with spies that the FBI had set upon them. We have learned that the crimes were committed by the FBI, senior members of the Department of Justice, John Brennan, Mr. Clapper, Mr. Comey, and others associated with the Democratic Party, and that Donald Trump and his associates committed no crimes.
That's quite a litany. So, to the spying question, when the president tweeted that one morning, and I'll never forget it,
yes,
they spied on us from Trump Tower. And I don't think there's a single person who read that who thought, well, that's kind of a heavy-duty charge. Can you prove it? And, of course, he was derided immediately as insane and as a tinfoil hat guy. That's, in effect, been proved.
Oh, absolutely. Categorically and unequivocally, it has been proved that the FBI, in violation of all guidelines, all legislation, and I believe they committed crimes in doing so, purposely sent people into the Trump campaign to plant false information, then force that information to be forwarded back to CIA and then funneled to the FBI to be used as false information in FISA applications. Everybody involved in that process who knowingly participated committed a crime.
So why aren't they being held to account?
As of today, I understand that a referral for criminal prosecution has been made by Mr. Horowitz to Mr. Huber, who is investigating the FISA leaks, the unmasking, the leaks of the unmasking, and everything we described tonight. Criminal referrals have already been made, and I suggest that Mr. Brennan, who loves to make comment about the process, get himself a good lawyer, not a good writer.
Wait. John Brennan, the NBC News paid consultant?
Yes, NBC News' consultant, the former director of the Central Intelligence Agency, the most partisan hack leader of the CIA in history, needs a very, very good lawyer.
Criminal lawyer?
Yes, criminal lawyer. Oh, yes. He doesn't need a slip and fall lawyer, although he's going to slip and fall. He's going to be in front of a grand jury shortly.
Well, that's news.
Yes, and it's good news.
Joe DiGenova, there's not a single time you've come on where I don't feel better by the end.
Thank you.
And this is no exception.
The country feels better today.
The country feels better. That's the story, and I hope that happens. He richly deserves it.
Yes.
Thank you, Joe.
You bet.